up here in the north reaches of the upper Medway watershed, and that's where we're here for the special Priority Subwatershed program. There's funding available for cost-sharing funding for landowners to implement BMPs in their day-to-day farming activities, and we're also measuring water quality in the stream, and we're hoping to see how those two relate. What we're doing on the fields, in the corn, in the soybeans, on the land, how that relates to the water quality in the Medway Creek, and where we can make improvements and how much improvement we see. So these in the stream here are green Filtrex socks, which are socks of biodegradable material filled with any sort of matter, but I think in this case it's wood chips. There's a drainage engineer out of Stratford doing a master's thesis on this project where, in collaboration with University of Guelph, they originally thought that laying these Filtrex socks in the stream would filter the water as it runs through on the bed. But what they're finding is actually the bigger benefit is the trapping of sediment in between the socks. And you can see they've actually filled in quite a bit with sediment in between the socks. And that serves as a potential solution to phosphorus concentrations in the stream, because if we can pull the phosphorus out by removing the sediment every so often, then you might be able to reduce the phosphorus that's leaving this watershed down the stream. We've got our stream sampling equipment down in the creek, and that's where we actually pull samples out of the creek and into this unit. Now this unit is an auto sampler which collects samples, a series of samples, into separate bottles. So it's got a computer controller on it that we can program to take samples at different intervals, and each sample that it takes, it puts into a separate bottle. We also have spots where we're going to do grab samples, where once in a while we come and take a water sample from the stream, and the same thing happens where we will send this away for analysis at a lab to get the chemistry information from it. And this helps us to know, not just at this one spot, but in other places throughout the creek, where the concentrations are high, where they're low, and how they change throughout the year. And what we'll do is coordinate this sample with this water chemistry information to the staff gauge where we take the water level reading, and that'll help us know throughout the year when the stream is high and when it's low, how much phosphorus is moving down the stream and out of the watershed. The bank has sort of given out and sloughed into the stream, and the water's been continually moving and carrying the soil into the stream. And you'll see that there's a delta of soil in the stream that really should be up in the bank and in the field where it was removed from. So we're hoping to pull back the soil that was in the stream back up onto the bank, stabilize it and protect it from future erosion using a rock chute that's lined with some geocloth. And that'll hopefully clean up the stream, reduce any further erosion, and limit the amount of sediment that's going into the stream. So the Priority Subwatershed Project is made possible through the Glassy funding, which is administered by Ontario Soil and Crop Improvement Association through the Growing Forward 2 program.